Hey team, Sensei Juan here coming to you with another tutorial. Now today, this tutorial is geared towards our prep students that are about to test for their phase one part of their cycle, okay? Now everything in the phase one is based on the basic curriculum. So we're gonna be working with your kicks today. So we got round kicks, we got front kicks, and we got side kicks, okay? So starting off with your roundhouse kick, okay? I want you to remember when you're doing that kick, you want to go sideways. So we want to be what we call bladed, okay? Sideways, okay? My back leg is going to be pointing away from my opponent. So I'm going to go ahead and go right here away from my opponent. And I'm going to pick up my knee, and my goal is to have my leg sideways, okay? I'm going to be hitting with the top of my foot. So when I pick it up, kick, then I drop. I kick, and then I drop. The higher that my knee goes, the higher that my kick is gonna go, okay? So if I do it sideways, I'm here, I'm kicking that way, I'm going to go, turn my toes, okay? Why is that? If I kick here, my hip is not gonna be positioned right, so my leg is not gonna, my kick is not gonna have as much power, okay? So I'm gonna go sideways, I pick up my leg, kick, drop, kick, drop, and if you can squeeze, boom, at the end, squeeze it, okay? So that's your roundhouse kick. Remember, pointing with your knee when you're chambering. Second kick, your side kick, now you're gonna chamber, but with your knee in front of your chest. What I mean by that is you're gonna pick up, same principle with your back leg, okay? You're still gonna have your toes away, but now you're bringing your knee into your chest, okay? As you do that, you're gonna bring it out and kick. Try to hit with your heel, okay? So keeping your hands up nice and tight, remember, as soon as you start moving your arms and your hands, you're gonna lose your balance. You wanna have good control, okay? Knee up, I push, boom, and then drop. If I do it towards the mirror, I'm gonna pick it up, I push, and then down. A little faster, boom, back. Remember, hitting with your heel. Last kick, which is actually two different kicks on this one, is your front kick, okay? Front kick, we're gonna go ahead and do your snapping front kick, which is gonna be your snap kick, okay? So, got your hand up, you're gonna pick up your leg, and you hit with the top of your foot, pointing your toes. Now remember, you wanna point your knee first, and then kick. So up, and then kick. So if I go that way, I pick up my knee up first, and then back. Remember to rechamber always, okay? The last kick is going to be your pushing kick, okay? On this one, you want to put your hip into it. That way you add power moving forward, okay? So you want to add that energy going forward. So your knee comes up to your chest, and then you push. Boom, push. So I go forward, or I'm sorry, sideways. I pick it up, boom, come back, boom, and then come back, okay? So just to recap, you're gonna have your round kick, you're gonna have your side kick, boom, you're gonna have your snap kick, and then you're gonna have your pushing front kick, okay? And by the way, these kicks, you can practice it isolated by themselves, but also in a combination. So maybe you're doing a round kick, pushing back leg front kick, right? Or you can add your jab, cross, hook, and then a round kick, right? So you want to think about it not just as one technique, but as a part of a collection of a technique, okay, team? That's what makes us martial artists. You want to be creative whenever we're working with your moves, okay, team? Have fun with these 4 kicks. See you on the mats.